Today we're doing an unboxing from Magpul. So these are the parts that I told you guys about the other day. Let's make sure the marker didn't get on me. I always block out shipping information. So first, let's just make sure that this doesn't have any information on it. Okay. How do I make a return? Okay. I'll definitely have to watch back that footage just to make sure that everything is blocked out. But here are the parts that I got. So, Magpul Mbus3 sights front. Boom. Magpul Mbus3 sights rear. Boom. And then also Magpul MOE K2 plus AR-15/M4 pistol grip in black, of course. So let's pop this one open, because I went to Cabela's, as you guys saw, or Bass Pro Shop, and I noticed something about it, about the one that they had there. I just don't remember if it was the K2 plus. So what I'm going to do is just test it to make sure, because the one that was at the store was too small. And yes, lo and behold, it is too small. That's the problem when you have big hands. Things just like, and of course you can't, this part is covered up, so you can't have your so this is, granted, this is the trigger finger and everything, but just this space is super tight and there's no finger grip. So it's just not optimal, because again, oh my god, that looked horrible. But granted, I am gonna test it, but I would need one that has the finger groove so my hands are not just loose. Or if anything, even though this is like rubberized, I may see if I can put like some grip tape here just to get like my fingers like super steady. But even just holding this, it's already moving around in my hands. And I'm going to show you the difference between this and the one that I have. Also, I'm going to show you the difference between this set of sights and the Amazon replicas. And then also the thing about the Amazon replicas is a lot of vendors sell them as the authentic thing, and what you'll get is what I'm going to show you guys in a second. So give me one quick second to grab those and I will get back to you guys. Okay, so here's the rifle down here, and of course it's unloaded, but let's safety check it. Empty, of course, nothing popped out. So yeah, let's open these sights and get to showing you guys the comparison between the fake ones and this real one. Let me see. I mean, I guess we could just cut around the circle thing here, if the knife is even sharp enough to go through. Well, knife companies, if you're looking to sponsor someone, yeah, Germwick is here. But yeah. So, okay, that was pretty easy. Boom. Okay. So yeah, this just feels a bajillion times better, and then there's a huge thing to notice on that. Yeah, it's probably also not too smart to be dragging a knife in the direction of important body parts. But yeah, let's put this here. And so boom, you see this and you see this. The design is definitely not the same, but like it's just kind of freaky. Boom. Oh, that feels really nice and assertive. But boom, you guys can see that, like the overall like look and feel of this thing. This is a different model. but the model that this replicates is so, like, they're so close that it's kind of scary. Like, even just like the hardware and everything has like some indents on the side, and this one has like some indents on the side that say Mbus. Like, granted, this one's just not as clear on this hardware, but it looks really, really similar. Like, when you get like, if you ever see like super high quality replica Air Jordans that are made like in the same factories, they're just slightly off. Like, that's what this thing could be. And it's kind of scary because this has all the engravings of the authentic one. But again, it just doesn't have the quality, because as you can see right here, the pin is like the pin is sticking out and everything, which is not good, and that's why it didn't hold 0. Oh yeah, I forgot to boom. But yeah, you can really just see a lot of the differences here. But we are going to remove these. I'm pretty sure YouTube has like a policy against that, so I'll remove them and put them back on off camera, and then I'll get back to you guys. Now we have the sights on, and one thing I like about the authentic Magpul, and again, I did not purchase that because it was a Magpul replica. I purchased it because this was the quickest one that would get here, and I just needed it for range data test the function of this rifle. But yeah, so like it gives you like a real nice assertive feel, and like nice audible clicks, and then when it goes down, everything just clicks. And again, the quality of this overall is not horrible. Like, this definitely seems like the kind of thing that was made in the same factory, or was like a B grade, like when something has like an imperfection. Same thing with like with sneakers, when things are B grade, they are sold as a replica. But yeah, this really doesn't feel bad at all. And like you can tell like this is just like an old mold, and this is just like newer technology just by the feel, but it's really not that bad. But again, buy the authentic things. This is really not that expensive. This was like $70 for the pair, so that's definitely worth it to see. Then also this one has boom, and then nice audible clicks. Everything clicks into place audibly. And this one, now this is where the quality, they just skimped out. So look at this bullshit. Like, let me see, how do you do it again? Oh yeah, this thing just flips down, but like, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but like, it's not perfectly round in there or anything. Not sure if the camera's gonna see that, but it's not perfectly round in the outer plastic shell. The bigger one, so this is what I had to use when I was at the range, because this one is not perfectly round. I also don't believe it's centered, so I did not want to use the smaller one. I used the bigger opening, plus it's better for my eyes anyway. But this just looks really good. And also, for anybody wondering, this is a CQR Hera foregrip, I think, or Hera CQR foregrip. It's supposed to look like the P90 or the PS90, and I just really like the look of it. This came from my AR pistol. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this on here, but I do like the look, and it's actually a very good grip for somebody like myself who has very, very big hands. Like, granted, hand stops are cool, and this also does have an integrated hand stop, but again, you do not want to put your hand this far forward. So this is perfect. This grip right here, this is usually how I hold it. Boom, like that. And then you get like a good, you can push it back right into you can anchor it into your shoulder as you're supposed to. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know anybody who would do anything like this. Maybe if you're just holding it and walking around, but you can also do this. Undersided, hold it. But yeah, this is a good setup. It's a good setup for me. May not be a good setup for you or anybody else, but works for me, so I'm going to keep it as is for now. I don't mind the trigger, like, that's not too bad at all. But again, I want something red for the aesthetics, and 2, slightly lighter and a bit more crisp, because it's just not as clean. Like there's a little bit of move, like a little bit. You're at the wall, but then it's just that the reset is not as smooth. It's kind of gritty, and then it kind of just like kicks back into place, but not naturally. Kind of has like a little, feels like sandpaper against sandpaper kind of, so it's just not as smooth as I would like. But yeah, now we're going to put on this. So this is what I was talking about. So like with this grip, it's just very definite, because this is actually a quite aggressive texture, and then the back is also quite aggressive as well. But it also has this finger well, and that is just very, like a very positive thing. With this, like, it just feels super slippery, and there's no like texturing here. So I'm gonna see if it's possible to get like that grip tape thing to put on the side, or if it's possible to get this thing slightly stippled or something. Like if I could get this texture on this, it'll be great. And it's really weird, because I thought that since this is plastic, that this thing would not be as positive of a grip as this, but I mean, shit. So the install is super easy. This is how it looks. It does fit pretty well. There is a slight bit of space under there, because again, this thing isn't clearance for everything, but it is close enough. And from the side, it does look pretty good. There's not much like here. There's a little bit of space passing through, but that's really not that bad. But yeah, this is the feel of it. I do have to test it at the range, because this grip texture is not that aggressive. But I mean, on the lower itself, it does feel decent. So we're going to put it back together and test it out. Alright, so hopefully you guys are at a good angle, but let's get the upper and lower back together. And also, when you're installing it, make sure you don't drop the what do you call it, the retaining screw for the safety. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And again, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it does, like it's just not as aggressive. I just don't know. Maybe it'll feel better like once I'm actually shooting, because this thing is rubberized, so like I won't feel much shock on my hand or anything. But again, empty. Let's just anchor it back, and oh yeah. I don't know. We're gonna test it though, but again, I'm just not sure how I feel. I'm just not sure how I feel about this grip. Like, if it had the finger grooves and stuff, it would be a lot better. But I just feel like, Jesus, that looks so bad. But it's very pausable. Let's see. I think it's. I don't even know how this thing goes back in. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, wow, that's kind of weird. Unless, oh, there, I could probably. Again, you guys are all gonna see. Oh, there we go. Boom! It pops right back in. But yeah, that's that like little compartment under there. Yeah, just if this was rubberized and it was just like this with this aggressive side thing. Like, it just feels so much more positive in the hand. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because it just feels like my hand's sliding all over the place. I thought this one would have been better, but we just got to test it out. And it takes 2 seconds to install. So I mean, next time when we're at the range, we'll test it out. If we don't like it, we'll let you guys know, or I'll let you guys know. And yeah, but let's just see how everything feels like. Boom, then drops out. Excuse me, I don't know. Man, I'm really disappointed in this just this far, because everybody's this Magpul grip is like all the rave for everybody, but this cheap, like one that everybody will dash away, it just feels a lot more positive. Like, I just feel like I have more grip. But again, we're gonna test this and we're gonna see if this works, because I like the feel material wise, just not the feel grip wise. So we'll figure it out. Probably again get some grip tape or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.